Thank you for logging on to this Norwell High School sports broadcast brought to you by WellsCountyVoice.com, a division of the Voice Enterprises. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of our sponsors you hear throughout the game, so be sure to visit their businesses and use their services as often as possible, and tell them thanks for their support. We encourage you to go to the games and support your local team, but when you just can't make it, we're here for you. Now it's time for the pregame show on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Welcome to the Voice Sports Network. I'm Steve Orth alongside Aiden North, bringing tonight's action between the New Haven Bulldogs and the Norwell Knights. Both teams come in at 3-0 in the conference, and Huntington North is playing down at Belmont tonight, and they're also 3-0, so most likely Huntington North will be victorious and they'll remain unbeaten. So both teams looking to stay in first place here, so it's a battle for first place here at Armstrong Arena. New Haven and Norwell both 3-0 in the Northeast 8 Conference. Norwell's 9-4 overall. New Haven's 10-5. Last time out, Norwell defeated Heritage 41-30. New Haven defeated Garrett 85-59. Versus common foes, both teams are 4-2. Opponents' records, Norwell's schedule's been a little bit weaker. Their opponents are 73-102. New Haven's 115-100. Over the last 30 years, Norwell has been victorious 18 times to New Haven 16 times. The last meeting was last year. Norwell was victorious 47-44. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back here on the Voice Sports Network.
You know that at L&S Alignment, they know auto repair from A to Z, but even this fact isn't enough to convince everyone of the superior service you'll receive. So just to let you know, they know their ABCs about auto repair, not only frontwards, but backwards. Don't believe us? Well, then here we go. Z.
Zoom or zip on in with your car, truck, or RV, domestic or foreign.
Y.
You get the best advice and service.
X.
Extremely knowledgeable about your vehicle.
W.
Water pump.
V.
Vibration damper. Cars have those?
Told you, they've got all parts for all vehicles. U.
Universal joints.
T.
Thermostats.
S.
Suspension.
R.
Radiators.
Q.
Quick service.
P.
Pistons.
O.
Oil pumps.
N.
Nose panels.
Nose panels.
Zoom tank.
M.
Mufflers.
L.
Linkage.
K.
Knee assembly.
J.
Jounce brackets.
Jounce brackets.
Hey, you asked.
I.
Ignitions.
H.
Hydraulic hoses.
G.
Gear assembly.
F.
Filters.
E.
Exhaust system.
D.
Drive shaft.
C.
Carburetors.
B.
Batteries.
And A.
Air conditioning.
Frontwards or backwards, it's the same great service. L&S Alignment on Hartsville Road in New Haven, where quality isn't expensive, it's priceless.
Located in Fort Wayne, Indiana, the University of St. Francis is a private Catholic university enrolling 2,300 students in majors ranging from the liberal arts to the creative arts to the health services. Small class sizes, personal attention, and the freedom to explore your options. A USF education has a lot to offer. Visit their beautiful campus and see for yourself how you can be a part of the University of St. Francis. Visit usf.edu to learn more about the University of St. Francis. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy is proud to announce their new office opening in October in Decatur. At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of Allen County High School athletics.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network here on Wells County Voice.com and AllenCountyVoice.com, bringing tonight's action between the New Haven Bulldogs and the Norwell Knights. Both teams pretty even record-wise. Norwell's 9-4, New Haven's 10-5. They're both 3-0 in the conference. New Haven getting a new person in the starting lineup tonight, Bakar Clark, is starting instead of Diamond Towns. And Bakar Clark and Joey Rowan, for a stretch, played really well off the bench for the Bulldogs. They both earned starting positions here tonight for the New Haven Bulldogs. Bulldogs are going to push the ball in transition, really play at a fast pace, and I would imagine Norwell will look to a little bit of half-court offense, slow, a lot of long possessions to try to keep New Haven out of transition. New Haven's going to have to do a really good job at putting pressure defense on this Norwell Knight team. They're very disciplined. Got some good guards that can help lead the team to a victory here tonight. Both teams playing for first place. And they're hoping that Norwell maybe would get upset, or Huntington North would get upset down at Belmont, but I doubt that's going to happen. So Huntington North will still be undefeated. We'll have the national anthem, and then we will have the starting lineups here on the Voice Sports Network.
We would like to welcome Principal Mark Fish, Athletic Director Eric Morgan, Coach Mike McBride, his staff, and the Norwell Knights, and wish them luck in today's basketball game. In order to promote good sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity in high school athletics, New Haven High School asks you to participate in positive support of your own team without negative acts directed toward opponents, the fans from other schools, coaches, or officials. Your cooperation and example to those around you is greatly appreciated. Sportsmanship is a top priority in the Northeast State Conference and at New Haven High School. Your addition to this event entitles you to join exhibition skills developed by our student athletes. Please give these student athletes your positive encouragement and support. Your effort to applaud the talents of all participants is greatly appreciated. Booing, taunting, or intimidating the officials or athletes is unacceptable and unsportsmanlike. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise and gentlemen remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
National anthem. Now we're ready for the starting lineups. First, for the Norwell Knights, they will start number 10, a senior, 6'1" guard, Cody Shively. Number 12, a junior, 6'1" guard, Luke Zetis. Number 15, a senior guard, number 15, Riley Stauffer. Number 20, a forward, a junior, 6'3", Cole Wilson. Rounding out the lineup is freshman, number 25, Will Geiger. He's 6'3". Norwell Knights are coached by Mike McBride. He's in his first year. Came from Cherubuska. Now the starting lineups for the New Haven Bulldogs. They'll start number 5, Whitney Harris, the senior center. Number 24, Joey Rowan, a senior guard. Number 22, James Gardner, junior forward. Number 24, Ivan Upshaw, a senior forward. And rounding out the lineup is number 2, Bakar Clark, a junior guard. Bruce Stevens is in his third year here at New Haven. Bruce is 35-30 in his third year. Mike McBride is in his first year here at Norwell. He's 9-4, but he is in his 13th year overall, 128 and 150. We're all set for basketball here on the Voice Sports Network between the New Haven Bulldogs and the Norwell Knights. Jumping for the Knights will be number 25, Will Geiger, against Harris. Knights come away with it. Number 15, Stauffer, gives it off to number 20, back over to the right side. Zettis has it. He gives it to Stauffer. Back to the top. Good ball movement by the Knights. Wilson to Geiger. Geiger at the right elbow drives, takes up the shot, missed it, gets the rebound, puts it back up, and drew the foul.
Fouling for the Bulldogs, number 5, Harris.
Foul was on Harris.
Number 25, Geiger.
And Geiger hits the first. He'll have one more coming. Second is also good. So Norwell gets on the board first. 2-0. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay New Haven basketball. We're having a little trouble with our scoreboard. Hopefully we can get it up and running. Shot is up and good by number 44, Rowan. It's 2-2. New Haven will pick him up full court. Geiger gets it ahead and he throws it away. Turnover by the Knights. 7:04 to play here in the first. James Gardner will bring it up for the Bulldogs. Crosses the timeline. 3 on the way by Upshaw, and he hits it.
Bulldog basket, number 24, Upshaw for 3.
New Haven will pick him up full court. Shively brings it across the timeline. On the right side with the dribble. Pulls it back near the right wing. Clark is guarding him, tries to take a shot. No good, off the mark, loose ball. Shively keeps it alive. Zettis comes away with it. Zedlis gives it over to Shively. Shively up to 20. Wilson. Wilson back to Zettis. Over to Wilson, loose ball here. And Rowan tried to save it. And he was on the end line. So it'll be Norwell basketball. 5-2, New Haven up. 6:13 to play here in the first. Shively gets it. Shively has it. Guarded by Gardner. He falls down, loses the ball. Wilson comes away with it. He puts it up and in.
Norwell basket, number 20, Wilson.
Cole Wilson with the bucket for the Knights. Makes it 5-4. Upshaw on the right side to Gardner. Over to Rowan for 3. No good, off the back of the iron. Tipped up. Gardner comes away with it. He missed the shot. Clark gets the rebound. He puts it up. He missed it. Another putback missed. And Norwell comes away with it. Cole Wilson has it for the Knights. He gives it off to Shively. Back to Zettis. Zettis will bring it up. Left side. Shot is up, no good, off the mark. Loose ball. And we have a foul on Cole Wilson. Foul was on Wilson. Gardner will bring it up for the Bulldogs. He gives it into Harris. Takes one dribble, puts up the shot. No good, off the mark. Tries to get his own rebound. He does, and it's up and in. Whitney Harris with the bucket. Makes it 7-4. Under 5 minutes here in the first. Full court press by the Bulldogs. Shively breaks it. He passed it to Wilson, but it was on the end line, so another turnover by the Knights. Looks like Norwell playing a little 2-1-2 zone defense. Rowan's got it to Gardner. Upshaw will pull a 3. 3 seconds on Harris. So three's no good after the 3-second call. 7-4, New Haven. Zettis gets the inbound pass from Geiger. He gives it to Shively. Shively back to Zettis. Zettis crosses the timeline. It's a double team. He's in trouble. And they throw it away. Rowan comes away with it for the Bulldogs. Up ahead to Clark. He'll pull a three. No, and it's good. Clark with the three. Ten to 4. 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Shively has it. And it's stolen away by Clark. Drives left side and in. If Shively's going to foul there, he's got to foul him so he can't get the layup. He's kind of just pushed him from behind. Clark will have a chance for the three-point play. Checking in for the Knights is number 23, James Smith. He's a junior, 5'7". He comes in for number 12, Zettis. So Clark will have one. He flies it, and it's no good. Gardner got the rebound, and the foul is on number 20, Wilson, with the push. 12 to 4. New Haven has a chance to make it a 10-point ball game right here. Gardner gets it in to Clark. Clark over to Upshaw. Gives it back to Clark. To Rowan. To Clark. Swing it over to Gardner. To Upshaw. He'll pull the three from the right side. No good. Joey gets the rebound. He missed the shot. Rowan missed it for the Bulldogs. Shively comes away with it for Knights. 12 to 4. Geiger drives right baseline. Couple dribbles, puts it up and in. Will Geiger's got 4 points. 12 to 6. Clark will pull a three, and he buries it. Clark's got the hot hand. He's got it 8, and it's 15-6. 3 minutes. Stauffer gets it to Smith. Smith will bring it across the timeline. Smith guarded by Clark, gets it to Wilson. Wilson spins in the lane, throws up the shot, no good, off the mark, and New Haven comes away with it. Clark has it, bounce pass, up ahead to Upshaw. He puts it up, no good. Geiger with the rebound for the Knights. Gives it off to Smith. Smith crosses the timeline. He's guarded by Gardner on the right side. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Shively. Shively, good pass to Wilson, and he got fouled. Rowan with the foul. So Wilson will go to the line for 2 shots. Free throws up and no good. Mitchell and Robinson check in for the Bulldogs. Free throws up, no good. And Mitchell gets the rebound. Right side, Rowan. Back to Gardner to Rowan for 3. And it's good. 18-6. New Haven all over Norwell right now. 2 minutes to play here in the first. Geiger gets swatted by Mitchell. Robinson's got it. Gives it off to Gardner on the right side. Bounces it to Mitchell. Mitchell turns. Back to Robinson to Rowan. Robinson will pull a 3. And it's no good. Geiger with the rebound. And Shively will bring it up for the Knights. Goes behind the back. Crosses the timeline. Shively guarded by Gardner. 18-6. 1:40 to play here in the first quarter. Back to Shively. Gets it to Smith. Smith will pull a 3. No good, off the mark. Geiger saves it to Wilson. Wilson loses it. He's in the lane. Throws up the shot. Missed it again. And he was out of bounds. It'll be New Haven basketball. Checking in for the Knights is number 22, Grant McMichael. He comes in for Wilson. Gets it in the lane, kicks it out to Rowan for three, and it's an out, tipped up. And number 15, Stauffer, comes away with it for the Knights. Gives it to Shively. Shively will bring it up. 18-6, 1 minute to play here in the first. Gives it to Smith. Smith drives on Clark, and he got bumped by Clark. That's the third team foul on New Haven. The first on Clark. Shot is good by Geiger. Geiger's got 6. Cuts the lead to 10, 18-8. 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clark to Gardner, over to Rowan on the right side. Gardner gets it inside to Mitchell. Mitchell takes a dribble, loses it, regains it, gives it back to Gardner, swings it to Clark for three. Got it! Bakar Clark, he's got 11. He's got the hot hand for the Bulldogs. 21-8. 20 seconds left. Geiger in the lane, throws up the shot, no good, off the mark. Up ahead, Robinson gives it off to Rowan for three, and he buries it. 24-8, and that is the end of the first quarter. New Haven with a 16-point lead. We'll be right back here on the Voice Sports Network.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Aussie and Do It Best Hardware is your one-stop shop for all your home repair needs, featuring Valspar paints. They have propane refill, screen repair, and a complete rental center, along with a large selection of home improvement items, from electrical and plumbing supplies down to the nuts and bolts you need. Summer has been beautiful this year, but it's time to start thinking about the fall projects that need done around the house. Visit Aussie and Do It Best on Hirely Drive, just off Highway 1 in Ossian.
Double-digit pay raises are history. Now money's a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why I would like to offer you a free discount double check. I'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network, New Haven with a big 16-point lead. In that first quarter, they hit 6 threes. 18 out of their 24 points were three-point baskets. So it looks like Norwell's gone to man-to-man defense here. The zone didn't work. Harris is in there for the New Haven Bulldogs, number 32, Clifton Harris. We've yet to see Diamond Towns for the Bulldogs. 7:25 here in the second. Shively's got it, drives right side, gets it to Geiger. He puts it up and in. Geiger leading scorer for the Knights. He's got 8. Deshaun Moore with the long two, no good, off the mark. Geiger comes up with the rebound for the Knights. Gives it off to Shively. Shively crosses the timeline. Gets it to Smith. Drives right baseline. Kicks to Geiger. He puts it up, no good, off the mark. Rebound, McMichael, he gives it out to Stauffer, back to Shively. Smith will pull the three, and it's no good, off the mark. Clark with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Up ahead, Upshaw drives, and he drew the foul. Foul's on Geiger.
Fouling for Norwell, number 25, Geiger. Shooting for the Bulldogs, number 24, Upshaw.
Ivan Upshaw at the line. He shoots and hits. He's got 4. Even extends their lead to 15. They'll have one more coming. Foul was on Geiger, his first, team's fourth. And he missed the second. Lively's got it. Gives it to McMichael. Stolen away by Gardner. He drives left side. Puts it up and one. Good move there by James Gardner. Early on in the season, it looked like New Haven was going to struggle this year, but they've really come into their own in the last 10 games. They're a force to be reckoned with. As you see, they beat Snyder, and Snyder's undefeated in SAC, so that's a pretty impressive victory for the Bulldogs here at home. (27-10). This will be the largest lead the Bulldogs have had. If it actually is right now, he'll have one free throw coming. He fires, no good, off the mark. 17-point lead for the Bulldogs. 6:10 to play here in the second quarter. Smith will bring it up for the Knights. Gives it off to McMichael, or actually Zedis. Over to Geiger to Shively. Smith rolls off a screen. Gets it back to Wilson. Wilson back in there for the Knights. Smith back to Shively. Shively. Bounce pass into Geiger. Geiger spins in the lane. Uses his body, puts it up and in. Geiger's been the go-to man for the Knights. Pass goes to Mitchell. He misses the layup. And Smith has it for the Norwell Knights. Picks up his dribble. Gives it to Zedis. Zedis to Shively. Tried to get it to Wilson. The ball's tipped away. It'll be white ball. It was a foul on Wilson. He used his body. That's Wilson's third foul. Team's fifth, so two more, and New Haven will be in the 1-and-1. Joey Rowan back in for the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs have Mitchell, Gardner, Upshaw, Moore, and Rowan. Rowan comes off the screen. Norwell playing man-to-man defense. Mitchell gives it out to Rowan. Screen by Mitchell. Mitchell tried to roll. Mitchell was wide open underneath the basket. Upshaw didn't see him. He'll drive right baseline, puts up the shot, up and good. Ivan Upshaw being pretty aggressive here tonight, driving to the basket and shooting the ball for the Bulldogs. 29-12. Smith. Geiger will pull the long jump shot and he hits it. He's been the lone bright spot for the Knights here tonight. Moore's got it. 29-14. 15-point lead. 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Moore gets a screen from Upshaw. Goes behind the back. Bounce pass to Upshaw. Gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell puts it up and in. Makes it 17-point lead, 31-14. Smith pulls a three, no good, off the mark. Loose ball. Mitchell comes away with it. Moore will pull a three. Not the best shot there for the Bulldogs.
Fouling for the Bulldogs, number 24, Upshaw. In for Norwell, number 22, McMichael.
(31-14). Coach Stevens will take a timeout, so are we on the Voice Sports Network.
Timeout, Bulldogs.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network after the New Haven timeout, 31-14. Shively gets it ahead. Tried to get it to Geiger. Geiger lost it. Zetas puts up the shot, blocked by Mitchell. Mitchell's not very big, but he plays big. Clark checks in for Mitchell, or for Moore. Shively gets it in to Stauffer. Stauffer bounce pass into Geiger. Geiger almost loses it. He'll put it back up and good. 31-16. Mitchell puts up the shot. No good, off the mark. Geiger gets the rebound for the Knights. Shively has it. He crosses the timeline. 2:45 to play here in the second quarter. 31-16 New Haven. 15-point lead. Looks like New Haven goes into a 2-3 zone. Zetas tipped away by Gardner. 31-16. Pass goes into Shively. Gets it to Stauffer. Stauffer in the lane. Gets it to Geiger. One dribble. He puts it up. Blocked by Clark. Shively will pull a three, and he got fouled. It was after the shot. (31-16), 2:05 to play. Norwell's going to have to make some serious adjustments at half to get back in this game. New Haven has been shooting lights out from the field. Upshaw, one dribble, puts it up, no good, off the mark. Shively with the rebound for the Knights. Shively gets it into Geiger. Geiger to McMichael. Back out to Stauffer. Back to Geiger. Swings it to Zetas. Zetas has it. Takes a dribble. Fakes. Back to Shively. To Geiger. Geiger tried to get it inside to McMichael. Went off the Bulldogs. Robinson will check in for Mitchell. Shively will take it out of bounds for the Knights. He lobs it into Geiger. Geiger puts it up and in. Geiger's got a game high for both teams. He's got 16. Cuts the lead to 13. 31-18. 1:15 to play. Rowan for three. It's off the mark. Loose ball. Upshaw saved it, but Norwell Knights come away with it. Shively crosses the timeline. He gets double teamed. Gets it in. Tried to get to McMichael. Loses it. And Rowan has it. He gives it to Clark. Clark will pull a three, and he hits it. Clark's got 14. Stauffer. And we have a foul on Robinson. Robinson with the reach. 34-18. That's a 6-team foul, so the next will put Norwell in the 1-1. Stauffer gets to Geiger. Geiger about slipped. He puts it up and in. Geiger's got 18 of the 20 points for the Knights. And Geiger's just a freshman, so he's got a bright future for the Norwell Knights. 34-20. Gardner gives it to Rowan. 10 seconds on the clock. Back to Clark. We have a foul, so Clark will go to the line for 1-1. Free throw's no good. 4 seconds. Stauffer to Zetis. The 3 at the buzzer, no good. And at the end of the first half, it's New Haven 34, Norwell 20. We'll be back here on Voice Sports Network with the halftime stats.
Listen all through your homes were the remnants of cookies and candies and scones. You ate so much sugar it made you feel crummy and you can't fit any more in your overstuffed tummy. Plus you've been running on empty to get everything done, and to exercise now doesn't sound like much fun.
Could this be your post-holiday anthem? The cooking, the wrapping, the running, the sleep deprivation. You've spent the last couple of months worrying about everyone else. It's time to focus on you with the membership of the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne. The YMCA provides physical and social enrichment through family-friendly programs. Whether you're taking a group exercise class, learning a new language, connecting with friends, improving your health and well-being, or participating in family outings with the Y. Start the new year on a healthy, active foot for you and your family. To find out more, go to fwymca.org and request a one-day pass from any Y in Allen, Whitley, and Wells County so you can try the Y yourself.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why I focus on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance, or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, at 824-1928 and put the life back in life insurance.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in supporting growing businesses. And in our community, I mean a lot. We believe it's important to have a local perspective. Our agribusiness professionals are from here, so they understand what it takes for agribusinesses to succeed, like having the right banking solutions to keep agribusiness thriving. From traditional accounts to cash management and equipment loans to crop insurance, we believe we can help your business grow. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
The insurance company is responsible for selecting the shop to repair your vehicle.
False. Insurance agents and adjusters have no authority in telling you where to have your vehicle repaired. It's your investment and responsibility to select a competent collision repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dutton Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, I can help you get to a better state, because I'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call me, Kevin Beatty, and officially get to a better state with State Farm. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, at 824-1928.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
Double-digit pay raises are history. Now money's a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why I would like to offer you a free discount double check. I'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discount you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call me, Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why I'm here.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why I focus on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance, or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, at 824-1928 and put the life back in life insurance.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacement, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Are you looking for a new dental home, or maybe you've suffered a dental sports-related injury? Contact Dr. Laura Kukulhan and her caring staff. They can help you with your general and emergency dental needs. Dr. Laura Kukulhan and her staff provide a wide variety of services such as fillings, crowns, veneers, bridges, bleaching, dentures, athletic mouth guards, and much more. Dr. Kukulhan's office is located at 1133 North Main Street in Bluffton. Call today at 824-31000 for an appointment with Dr. Laura Kukulhan.
Dr. Laura Kukulhan is a provider for Delta Dental and Aetna insurances. She's also accepting Care Credit. Dr. Kukulhan and her staff will make you feel at home.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth doubles with one adult and one child per team, or two youth may make a team at a youth league for ages 4 to 19 starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every game. The Bowling Center in Bluffton, located at 1231 South Scott Street. For complete details, visit bowlbluffton.com, and don't forget about Friday Fun from 12 to 6. Only $1 per game and 50-cent shoes in a smoke-free environment. bowlbluffton.com. bowlbluffton.com.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in the American dream of owning a home. Having a space you can call your own. In fact, we've helped people realize that dream for over 125 years. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, refinance an existing loan, or move into something a little bigger, we believe our lending experts have the local knowledge and experience to help make your dream a reality. Apply online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network, Norwell's down 34-20 here at halftime. Lone bright spot for the Norwell Knights is Will Geiger. He's got 18 of the 20 points, so he's got 18, and the other two came from Cole Wilson. So Norwell finds themselves down by 14, and a lot to do with New Haven's three-point shooting. They had 7 threes in the first half. Clark leading scorer with 14. Joey Rowan with 8, Ivan Upshaw with 6, and Whitney Harris, Cedric Mitchell, and James Gardner with 2. We'll be back here on the Voice Sports Network with the second half here on WellsCountyVoice.com and AllenCountyVoice.com.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with one adult and one child per team, or two youth may make a team at a youth league for ages 4 to 19 starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every game. The Bowling Center in Bluffton, located at 1231 South Scott Street. For complete details, visit bowlbluffton.com, and don't forget about Friday Fun from 12 to 6. Only $1 per game and 50-cent shoes at a smoke-free environment. bowlbluffton.com. bowlbluffton.com.
Double-digit pay raises are history. Now money's a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why I would like to offer you a free discount double check. I'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call me, Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why I'm here.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in supporting growing businesses. And in our community, that means a lot. We believe it's important to have a local perspective. Our agribusiness professionals are from here, so they understand what it takes for agribusinesses to succeed, like having the right banking solutions to keep agribusiness thriving. From traditional accounts to cash management and equipment loans to crop insurance, we believe we can help your business grow. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org. At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of Allen County High School athletics.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network for the second half. Norwell's down 14 here to start the third quarter. Both teams have their original starting lineup out there. Wilson drives to the basket, kicks it out to Shively. Shively gets it to Geiger, kicks it out to Wilson. Wilson in the lane, fakes, puts up a shot, up and good. So Norwell gets on the board first here in the second half. Makes it 34-22. Pass goes into Harris, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be New Haven basketball. Pass goes into Rowan. Rowan pulls it back. So Norwell playing a 2-3 zone. Clark hits the three. Clark's got 17. 37-22. Norwell gets it ahead to Geiger at the top of the key. Back to Shively. Shively gets it into Geiger. Geiger takes a few dribbles in the lane. Fakes. Fakes again. Puts up the shot. No good. No foul. And the Bulldogs come away with it. Gardner's got it up ahead. Left side. Kicks it to Rowan for three. No good off the mark. Harris with the rebound. He gets it, backdoors it to Gardner. He puts it up and in. Good look there by Harris. Makes it 39-22. 17-point lead. Largest of the game for the Bulldogs. Wilson picks up his dribble. Gives to Shively. Shively puts up the shot. Got it. 39-24. 6:05 to play here in the third. Clark has it. Gets it to Gardner. To Harris. Harris fakes. Back out to Upshaw. Upshaw back out to Clark. Clark will pull along too. No good off the mark. Tipped up and good by Harris. 41-24. Wilson drives. He loses it. Gets it back out to Stauffer. He'll pull a three and hits it. 30-second timeout by Coach McBride. We'll take a 30-second timeout too here on the Voice Sports Network. Back here on the Voice Sports Network. 41-27. Gardner's got it. Gives it off to Rowan. Rowan to Clark. Back to Rowan. In to Harris. He spins, puts up the shot up and good. Whitney Harris has got 6 for the Bulldogs. 27-43. New Haven pick them up full court again. Wilson gives it to Shively. It's off of Shively. It'll be New Haven basketball. New Haven gets it up to Upshaw. And he was fouled on the floor. 4:32 to play, 43-27. It's been all New Haven here tonight. McMichael checks in for Wilson. That's Wilson's 4th. And that's off the backboard, and it'll be Norwell basketball. Shively gets it to Zetas. To McMichael. Stauffer had open shot. He gets it into Geiger. Geiger puts it up and in. Geiger's first points out of the second half. He's at 20 now. 43-29. New Haven breaks the press. Upshaw will pull the shot. No good. Stauffer with the rebound. 4 minutes to play. Shively gives it off to Stauffer. Stauffer guarded by Clark. He's looking for Geiger. Didn't find him. Zetas has it on the far side. Back to McMichael to Shively. Geiger spins. Puts up the shot. No good off the mark. Loose ball. Zetas comes away with it for the Knights. Picked up his pivot foot. Smith checks in for the Knights. He comes in for Zetas. Clark throws it away. Moore checks in for the Bulldogs. Comes in for Upshaw. Gets it to Smith, and New Haven will back off on the press. 43-29, 3 minutes to play here. Smith will pull a three. He hits it. James Smith with the three. Cuts it to 11. Closest Norwell's been in a while. Up ahead, Harris saves it, and Norwell comes away with it. New Haven's getting a little sloppy here in the second half. Shively throws away. Gardner drives right side, and he tried to throw it down. He missed the dunk. Harris puts it up, gives it. Gardner gets it, puts it up and in. Gardner will have a chance for a three-point play. Foul was on Geiger, his second. Free throws up and good by Gardner. 46-32. We have a foul on New Haven. Moore with the hold. 46-32, 2:12 to play here in the third. Geiger puts up the shot and missed it, but it'll go line for two. Geiger's going to look for 21 and 22 if he can make these free throws. Looks like Columbia City is up 32-25 over DeKalb. Mitchell checks in for the Bulldogs. Looks like Shively will get ready to check back in. He'll come in for Stauffer. Free throw's good. And New Haven stepped over the end line. Turnover. Makes it 46-34. So Norwell can get within 10, maybe 9 with a three. Shively gets it into Geiger. One dribble, takes up the shot and hits it. Geiger's got 24. 10-point lead. Moore throws it away. Smith has it. 10-point game. Norwell clawing their way back here. They've been down by 18 at one time. Geiger, he's been the go-to man. Shively will pull a three. No good off the mark. And Mitchell will get called for the hold. Mitchell's second, team's fourth. 1:25 to play here in the third. Pass goes into Geiger to Smith. Back to Shively, inside to Geiger. Geiger takes one dribble, puts up the shot, and they'll call him for a travel. Gardner gets it to Clark. Back to Gardner. Moore threw it underneath to Mitchell. Another turnover by the Bulldogs. So Norwell has a chance here to cut it within 8 or maybe 7. New Haven was in control at half, 34-20. And Norwell's cut it to a 10-point game. Shively drives right side, puts up the shot, got it. Norwell was within 8, closest they've been since the first quarter. Gardner's got it, gives it to Rowan. Under a minute to play here in the third. A great third quarter for the Norwell Knights. Fought their way back into the game here. Looking for a good defensive stop here. 34 seconds left. Gardner drives, throws up the shot, and got it. 10-point game, 48-38. 17 seconds on the clock here in the third. Shively picks up his dribble, hands it off to Smith, tipped out of bounds by Upshaw. 8 seconds left. Pass goes into Geiger to Smith. 5 seconds. Smith drives right side. And he drew the foul. On the floor. So 1.9 seconds left here in the third. Through the hands of Geiger. He chucks the three. No good. Off the mark at the end of the third quarter. New Haven 48, Norwell 38. We'll be right back here on the Voice Sports Network.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy is proud to announce their new office opening in October in Decatur.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, I can help you get to a better state because I'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call me, Kevin Beatty, and officially get to a better state with State Farm. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, at 824-1928.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network, 48-38 to start the fourth quarter. 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. Harris to Upshaw. Upshaw puts it up and in. Good pass there by Harris. 50-38. Shively. Guarded by Gardner. Drives. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Geiger. Geiger threw it away. Gardner will clear it out and try to get it to Harris. Harris will pull a jump shot and he hits it. Whitney Harris called for it and he completed it. 52-38. 7 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. We'll have 2 players of the game at the conclusion of this game, since this is a AllenCountyVoice.com and WellsCountyVoice.com game on the Voice Sports Network. Don't forget to check out all our sponsors. You can catch all the games archived on our YouTube channel, the Voice Sports Network. Shively drives, puts it up and in. He's got 6. Cuts the lead to 12. Clark will pull a shot, and he hits it. 54-40. Smith gets a screen, drives, picks up his dribble, and he traveled.
In for Norwell, number 15,
Stauffer comes in for Zetis. 14-point lead for the Bulldogs, 6:12 to play. Gardner up ahead. 3 on the way by Upshaw. No good off the mark. Rebound Shively. Shively will pull a 3. Blocked by Upshaw. Back to McMichael. McMichael gets it inside to Geiger, and he traveled. (54-40). Gardner. Gets it to Rowan. Rowan. Loose ball, and Gardner's on the end line. Zetis and Wilson come in. Wilson does have 4 fouls, so he's got to be careful. Zettis gets to Wilson. Wilson to Shively. Shively will pull a three. No good, off the mark. Gardner's got it. He gets it ahead to Clark. Clark throws up the shot and hits it. Clark's got 16. Or actually 21. I was way off. I forgot his 2 threes here. 21 points for Bakar Clark. He got the start tonight, and he's showing why he deserved the start. 56-40. At this point in the game, it's going to be easy to pick our players of the game for both teams. Clark will pull a three. Got it. Clark is in fuego tonight. 59-40, 4-17. Wilson drives. He fakes, and he drew the foul. He'll go to the line for two. Fouls on Harris, his fourth. Final from Belmont. Huntington North 53, Belmont 36. So Huntington North stays unbeaten in the conference. Right now, New Haven is looking like they're going to stay unbeaten too. Missed both. New Haven comes away with it, 59-40. Norwell had it within 8 at the end of the third. Shot is up and good by Clark. Clark is now the leading scorer out of both teams. He's got 26. Game high, career high for Clark. Geiger will try to match. Clark, he puts it up and in. 61-42. 3:30 to play. Timeout, New Haven. We'll take a quick timeout, too, here on the Voice Sports Network.
For a dental sports-related injury, contact Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her caring staff. They can help you with your general and emergency dental needs. Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her staff provide a wide variety of services such as fillings, crowns, veneers, bridges, bleaching, dentures, athletic mouth guards, and much more. Dr. Kugelhahn's office is located at 1133 North Main Street in Bluffton. Call today at 824-3100 for an appointment with Dr. Laura Kugelhahn.
Dr. Laura Kugelhahn is a provider for Delta Dental and Aetna Insurances. She is also accepting Care Credit. Dr. Kugelhahn and her staff will make you feel at home.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network, 3:27 left here in the fourth, and it's New Haven 61, Norwell 42. New Haven will have the ball. Shively comes away with it for the Norwell Knights. Shively, Moore almost had a steal. Gets it to Stauffer. Into Wilson, he puts it up and in. Oh, Wilson's got 6. 61-44, 3 minutes to play here in the ball game. Clark gives it off to Rowan. Moore forced it, went off of Cedric Mitchell. It'll be Norwell basketball. Looks like Malik Williams is in the house, the Snyder Panther, headed to Louisville next year. .242 to play here, 61-44. Smith crosses the timeline. Gets a screen from Geiger. Geiger rolls. He's got a mismatch. He's got to post up and get it to him. Wilson. Gets a good pass into Geiger, and he got fouled. "30-second timeout." We'll take a timeout, too, here on the Voice Sports Network.
This is Dan and Jane with Daniels Jewelers in Bluffton.
We want to remind everyone that we do in-house repair, with our specialty being restoration and resetting.
Jewelry that is worn frequently over the years usually needs some TLC, prong retipping, resetting, or sizing.
It's so much fun to see the customer's reaction when they see their jewelry looking almost brand new.
Or maybe it's time for a new style. Choose from all styles of settings or let us design one just for you.
Daniels Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network, 61-44. Will Geiger will be at the line. And he hits it. Geiger's got 27. So he goes 1 point ahead of Bakar Clark, the lead scorer of the game. 61-46. 2:22 to play. Upshaw gets double teamed, gets it to Gardner. He puts it up and in. Gardner is in double digits now. He's got 11. Back the other way. Shively kicks it out to Zetas. He pulls the three and hits it. Coach McBride will call timeout. We'll be right back here on the Voice Sports Network.
You know that at L&S Alignment, they know auto repair from A to Z, but even this fact isn't enough to convince everyone of the superior service you'll receive. So just to let you know, they know their ABCs about auto repair, not only frontwards, but backwards. Don't believe us? Well, then here we go. Z.
Zoom or zip on in with your car, truck, or RV, domestic or foreign.
Y.
You get the best advice and service.
X.
Extremely knowledgeable about your vehicle.
W.
Water pumps.
V.
Vibration damper. Cars have those?
Told you, they've got all parts for all vehicles. U.
Universal joints.
T.
Thermostats.
S.
Suspension.
R.
Radiators.
Q.
Quick service.
P.
Pistons.
O.
Oil pumps.
N.
Nose panels.
Nose panels.
Gazoon tank.
M.
Mufflers.
L.
Linkage.
K.
Knee assembly.
J.
Jounce brackets.
Jounce brackets.
Hey, you asked.
I.
Ignitions.
H.
Hydraulic hoses.
G.
Gear assembly.
F.
Filters.
E.
Exhaust systems.
D.
Drive shafts.
C.
Carburetors.
B.
Batteries.
And F.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network, ball's kicked by the Knights. You're able to keep the ball. They got the full court press on, down by 14. And ball stolen away by Shively up ahead. But Shively will pull a three. No good, off the mark. Moore's got it. He gets it ahead to Clark. Clark got fouled. Good foul there by Shively this time to not let him have the three-point play. 1:46 to play. Geiger's got 28 for the Norwell Knights. Bakar Clark's got 26. He's looking for 27-28 right here. He fires, and he hits it.
In for the Bulldogs, number 5, Harris. In for Norwell, number 20, Wilson.
Whitney Harris checks in. Wilson checks in. Wilson does have 4 fouls. Free throws up and good. By Clark. And we have a travel. 65-49.
In for the Bulldogs, number 4, Moore.
Gardner gets it to Clark. He puts it up. No good, off the mark. Geiger gets the rebound. 65-49. 1:30 play. Gets it to Zettis, drives baseline, kicks it out. Ball's loose, and we have a foul.
For the Bulldogs, number 2, Clark.
1:18 to play. We're in the 1-and-1. Smith will be at the line. Free throws up, no good, off the mark. Geiger puts it up and in. Will Geiger has 30 points now, looking for 31.
Fouling for the Bulldogs, number 24, Upshaw. Shooting one for Norwell, number 29, Geiger.
Free throw's good. 52-65. Foul. Still plenty to give. 3 more fouls to give. Down at 13 with 1 minute left. Upshaw will come in for more. Clark kicks it out to Rowan. Timeout, New Haven. We'll take a timeout too here on the Voice Sports Network.
Options about collision repair, brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
The insurance company is responsible for selecting the shop to repair your vehicle.
False. Insurance agents and adjusters have no authority in telling you where to have your vehicle repaired. It's your investment and responsibility to select a competent collision repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lawrence Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrencebodyshop.com.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network, 65-52, under a minute to play. New Haven took a timeout. Joey Rowan got double teamed and couldn't get out of it. Pass goes into Clark. We have a foul.
Fouling for Norwell, number 22, McMichael.
So 2 more fouls to give, and then they're in the 1-and-1.
Fouling for Norwell, number 23, Smith.
Six team fouls. And that'll put them in the 1-and-1.
Fouling for Norwell, number 23, Smith. In for Norwell, number 10, Shively, and number 20, Wilson. Shooting for the Bulldogs, number 2, Clark.
Clark will be at the line for the 1-and-1. And he makes the first. Clark will have one more. He fires and hits. .50 seconds left. Smith pulls a three. No good off the mark. Wilson puts it up, blocked. Zettis fakes, puts up the shot, blocked. Out of bounds. Be New Haven basketball. 35 seconds left. And that will do it. Norwell will go to 9-5. New Haven will go to 11-5. New Haven will stay unbeaten in the Northeast 8 at 4-0. As Huntington North also won, so they're 4-0 too. So we'll have a showdown between those two teams in a few weeks. New Haven will be back in action on Tuesday night at Concordia, and then they'll be back home, and we'll have that game on the Voice Sports Network next Saturday against Columbia City. Final score, New Haven 67, Norwell 52. Now it's time for our YMCA Players of the Game, one for each team. And player of the game for Norwell Knights is Will Geiger with 31 points. Player of the game for New Haven, Bakar Clark with 30 points. That will wrap it up. I'm Steve Worth alongside A North with all your action here on the Voice Sports Network. Have a great night.